G. Coming back at it, guys, with another video. Had a copyright issue when I did the video for you guys the other day. Happens to be, I guess, the song, the Pokemon intro, happened to got me a copyright. So I'm going to do a recap on some discussion, some things that we went over yesterday. And I got some new stuff that I'm going to be adding to the mix as well for some Pokemon pickups. So I got some new stuff I'm going to be throwing in the hat today. So if you're joining tonight's video, got some new stuff for you. So sorry about that, but when I like to do my videos, if I get a copyright or I have a copyright issue or claim from YouTube against my video, I usually delete that video. And I need my videos to be up for just for edification. All right, and the videos serve a purpose for products and stuff that I pick up, where they came from, how I got them, how they were obtained, and so forth. So it's a voucher for me on that end, where there's videos up of how I get my products and how I conduct business and such. I like to post videos for that, so that is up there to prevent problems, right? Because there can be problems down the road or if there's no videos, right? So I just do that, and I like to have videos up for the channel, so everybody can get involved in what I'm doing. So other than that, we're gonna jump back in to the title of the video, Pokemon pickups, investing plays that I see out there, and and leave it as that. We talked over some stuff yesterday, but like I said, I had to take the video down. So I'm gonna go over some pickups that I did yesterday over the weekend, and then I have some new pickups that I did tonight. So we're going to go over that, and we'll go over the plays that I was talking about in the prior video. All right, so as far as pickups, I went out Pokemon hunting and ended up finding some Pokemon pickups. So I ended up picking up an Elite Trainer box from a Walmart. I believe I paid $54.99 for this. I haven't even opened one up to actually get the promo that is on the back, which is a Snorlax promo. A guy, Kevin, hit me up, told me he would be dropping one by for me, so I don't even have to open ETB to get the promo. So that was a specific reason why I bought it. I was going to crack it for the promo, because I don't own the promo for my set of Pokemon cards of 151. So that was one pickup, and I need to put these videos out so you guys can see, because I put it up on Instagram, but like I said, the video is for your edifications and for your purpose. So I'm recapping the video from the day that I did it, that I had to take it down. It was deleted yesterday, and I'm recapping the video back up again, and we got new stuff that I'm introducing to you guys today as well. So new stuff added to the video that wasn't in the video that went up the first time, so we're just doing a recap, and new stuff is going to be introduced to you guys. So I did pick up this guy, 151. Probably going to open it one day, but not for right now. Just going to stay sealed. I do have a guy, Kevin, that I met off of Facebook Marketplace. Me and him been doing a lot of trades for 151. He's going to be giving me a promo of this card, of the Snorlax. So I don't have to open this box just to get the promo. And I do have other boxes that I got from an LGS store that I got ETB contents and stuff that people were throwing out at the store. So stand by for pickups. So got a 151 Elite Trainer box. I only have one. There were 3 at Walmart when I picked them up, so I left the other 2. All right. At an LGS store. What's up, Bennett Productions? I picked up 2 Alakazams, not Alakazam, Zapdos boxes, 151. I don't even have to open these because I opened up several already. I do have the promo cards, the jumbo cards already. So this is for now sealed, but if I have trades that go on for 151, I have packs, I have promo cards. All right, I have stuff to trade. I have bulk on 151. I have other cards. We'll go over that. You guys are going to be able to see what I have that's available. All right, so make sure you check me out later on in the video. If you want to do some trades for 151, I will go over a list of what cards I need because I don't need very many cards. I'm looking for at least one of every illustration rare or special illustration, every full art on 151. That's all I'm looking for. All right, I may go into making a master set because I have so much bulk to add to that. And like I said, that binder and partitions of the binder may be someone else's. I'm building the binder for something I'm going to be doing on the channel where you guys will be new owners of my collections of cards and my binders as I collect full arts. So I got some things I'm going to be working on. And you guys may be the new owners of cards from my binder of all my full arts, all right? Because I'm trying to get back to the community, but I'm trying to go about it in different ways to help you guys build up your collections. And like, I'm not attached to any Pokemon. And I'm going to utilize what I can to give back to the community of people that support this channel in as many ways as possible as I possibly can, all right? So there's going to be a lot of changes coming to the channel going forward into 2024, and those are just one of the changes that is going forward. You guys are going to have opportunities to get a lot of full arts. You're going to have opportunities to get packs. I have a new way of that I'm going to be doing for people that may be having hardships on trying to buy Pokemon cards. I talked it over with Benef a little bit. So Benef has an idea on how we're going to go about that and how you have to go about to enter into to apply for that. So there's going to be some concepts in 2024 to help you guys out that can't afford Pokemon cards, that can't find Pokemon cards, they don't have the money for Pokemon cards, and your boy's going to be trying to help you guys out as best I can. All right? But you're going to have to support me. You have to follow through with certain rules and regulations to go around how I'm going to be able to help you get your Pokemon itch on. All right, so got packs. Gonna be tons of stuff. So I picked up 2 of these. I'll tell you what I paid for these: $24.02 per box on these Zapdos. All right, which I really don't go over prices too much, but I'm going over them here. And my phone is going off. Somebody's trying to contact me, but I can deal with that later on, guys. The video is more important right now, all right? Because if there was something very important other than the video going up, my parents have other ways to get a hold of me. They got my wife's number. They have my kids' number. So if something's going on, my parents, surely they would be blowing up my wife's phone or my daughter's phone to try to get a hold of us. So it cannot be that much important. I'm not going to interrupt the video to be answering phone calls and stuff on the phone. Another thing that I was not able to find since 151 came out was these booster bundles. And I found these at a Walmart. It was almost a full box, only missing 3. And these guys are going for about $45 to $50, guys. The booster bundles. Picked these up at a local Walmart for $28 and some change. So not bad. Only 3 were missing from this booster bundles. This is in my sealed collection along with the other 151. All right, so that is pretty much the pickup for from Walmart's that I picked up. I bumped into a Walmart on Saturday and found that product in the shelf. Now, I was just over at Ray's over at Let's Go today, and he went into Target and found a whole bunch of booster bundles over there. So I don't know what's going on with booster bundles, guys. I guess booster bundles are starting to come out in stores, so be aware of checking your local Targets and Walmarts for booster bundles. Maybe the time is now that you may be able to get a hold of some booster bundles from 151. So keep checking and restock your restocks on your local stores for that. For 151 booster bundles. Maybe the time is now. Maybe at first it was short printed, but it looks like it's coming out now because just speaking with Ray, and Ray bought a whole bunch from Target in my local area. So if he's finding them as well for his LGS, because some stuff he gets from LGS, some stuff he buys just like you and me at Target and Walmart's, You know, if you're out there and about in the stores, you find product, right? Doesn't matter if you own an LGS store. Sometimes you have to, LGS stores dealing with distributors, you have to buy a certain amount of product and get some weaker product in order to get the stronger stuff. And maybe prices for that product for the booster bundles was more than Target and Walmart were charging. And hey, however he's building up product, that's on him. You know, that's him and how he runs his store. That's not about what I do, all right? So I pay just pretty much what you guys do. I go to Walmarts, I do go to Targets, I do shop at retail stores, I do shop online, but I like shopping by the deal, and I look for deals that I can find. And finding like booster bundles for $28 versus paying $35 at an LGS and paying $40, $50 on Facebook Marketplace, well, that's not particularly my cup of tea for trying to buy product to go into the sealed. I'm trying to buy it as low as I can to keep the cost down on what I'm spending out. All right, I still work on a budget, guys, even though I'm spending more money than I have been in previous. That's because not because I got a raise at my job. It's just according to how I'm investing. Some stuff I'll go harder in, some stuff I'll go weaker in, and 151 I believe in strongly is going to do good over the long term, and that is why I go hard in certain sets over some of the weaker sets. I will go not as strong, but I'm still investing overall in everything. I strongly believe in 151, and I believe in the boosted bundles being that they weren't so heavily populated as some of the other products. I think the booster bundles are going to do very well, and since they're the first time that Pokemon has done booster bundles, all right, in a specialty box, I think they're going to do really good. All right, so that was the reasoning why I went shopping. I found some product, guys. So hey, no one was buying it. It was crowded. The Walmart was crowded. The lines were crazy in Walmart, and there was Pokemon 151 on the shelf at a local Walmart. All right, so when it's on the shelf, no one's buying it. Obviously, something's going wrong in Pokemon, right? If nobody's at that register area buying the stuff, it's free game. So with all those many people in the store, it was the middle of the afternoon. Your boy got some stuff, right? So shop around, guys. In this holiday times, people are crunching money together. I mean, crunching money, holding money tight, like not really pouring into hobbies. They're more trying to get food and stuff for the holiday, for holiday cooking, and more of gift giving stuff. So people are more gearing up for Christmas, trying to get presents for the kids and stuff. Pokemon may be part of that, but maybe people who are shopping are saying, you know what, he wanted the Mario game, the Switch, I'm not going to go Pokemon, I'm going to get him the Mario game, and Pokemon, he'll just have to wait for another time. So we may be seeing some slowdown in Pokemon, where we may see it on the shelf versus, it not being there because of the time we're in. We're in holiday time, but yet inflation is on the rise, but the paycheck is not equaling the rise of inflation, if you get my drift. Your paycheck's not rising enough. So people are really crunching their money together to make it in these times. Hard times for some people. So, they're not looking at Pokemon anymore or right now. They're more buying the food and stuff. So we may see some sales dwindle, and therefore why we might find products on the shelf, all right, for a particular time. So this goes into moving a little forward. As far as 151, from what I need, I'm going to go over the list, and I'll put it up on the screen, but it's going to be backwards. As far as any 151 cards that I need for my binder, I am really close to having a complete set of everything outside of the base commons, hollows, and stuff like that, and reverse cards, all right? I'm not really concerned with that end. I am collecting full arts, full art trainers, supporters, the secret rare energies and stuff like that, the illustration rare, the special illustration rares, all right? Those are all the cards that I am collecting. So you guys can go over the list. I'm going to read it to you. Cards that I'm missing for 151. All right, Pokemon 151. These are cards that I am missing. All right, so currently I am missing the Psychic Energy Secret Rare Gold card. The value on that, based on TCG Player, was $4.89. So that's typically what the market value for the card is. I'm also missing Poliwhirl Illustration Rare. It's currently at TCG Player price at $11.71. I'm missing the Machoke Illustration Rare. It's a $6.75 card. I'm missing that one. All right. I'm missing the Squirtle Illustration Rare. It's about a $24.40 card. Your boy needs that card as well. I'm looking for the Monty Illustration Rare. It's $6.58. Your boy's missing that card out of 151 as well. I'm missing the Dragonair Illustration Rare. Current TCG player price as of yesterday was $16.28. I'm missing the Erica's Invitation SIR, the Special Illustration Rare, not the regular full art trainer, but the Special Illustration of Erica, the SER version. That's valued at $25. I'm looking for that. I have Giovanni's full art, but I need Giovanni's Charisma SIR. All right, the Special Illustration Rare. It's $11 currently. And there are two other cards that I'm missing. Mr. Mime Illustration Rare. It's a $6 card. And the Alakazam EX SIR. All right, it's valued at about $32. Total value of all of those cards combined is about $144. All right, total for all those cards. Up on the screen is the list of all my 151 cards. That's all I'm looking for. I don't need any other cards. These are the ones that I need to complete what I'm looking for out of 151. All right. But I do have these cards available for those that want to trade or want to buy. Help your boy out to help get his cards that he needs. We can buy, sell, or we can trade. So I have Bill's Trainer card. Cards like $5. Bill's Trainer 151. I have that available. I have Daisy's Help, which is about a $6 card. I have two of those trainer cards. I have Ninetales EX. It's a $10 card. Full art. I have Giovanni's Charisma. It's a duplicate. I'm looking for the SER version of this card. Here's a duplicate your boy got. $5. I have the Venusaur EX Full Art. It's a $15 card. I have a double. Got that up. I have two Bulbasaur Illustration Rares valued $23, 22 and some change to $22.84, something like that. So I just rounded them off to $23. I have two of those duplicates. I have a Tangela Illustration Rare. Tangela, it's about $6 card. I have a Pikachu, a gorgeous Pikachu Special Illustration Rare or Illustration Rare. I don't know what it's. I know it's an Illustration Rare, but it's a $19 card. Sorry about the lights glaring all over it. There we go. Nice, beautiful card. 151. I have Ivysaur's Special Illustration Rare right there up. This is about a $16 card. I have a Blastoise, but I'm thinking about sending this Blastoise and the one that I own in my binder because of the centering on this. I was just talking to Ray about this. This is not up, guys, but I do have it. I'm probably going to send it to PSA to have it graded, all right, along with my other one. So this is about a $20 card. These cards, very hard to pull from 151. I have 3 gold Secret Rare Switch cards. These are valued about $4 a piece. All right, that's based on TCG Player. These cards I have available for trade outside of that Blastoise, guys. The Blastoise is not available, so do not DM me about the Blastoise. It's going to PSA to get graded. Along with my other one, I'm going to probably set some other cards up to get graded from Ray at Let's Go. So I'm looking at Ray to send them in to get graded. Then we'll see what it comes back at. That Blastoise. So don't DM me about the Blastoise from 151. All the other cards from 151 are up for grabs, for trade, for cards that I'm looking to get off of that list. All right? So, on top of 151, guys, I do have tons of bulk reverse hollows. Tons of reverse hollows inside here. There's a Bulbasaur. Tons of reverse hollows inside here. All right, inside this 151 ETB box. So I do have that. I do want to share that with you guys. So if any of you guys are trying to make a master set, I can help you out with singles. I have a bunch of hollows as well. Hollow all day. Try to bring it up on camera. All hollows right there. The first one being Moltres, I think, up there. Have hollows. And then I have some EX cards that are back here. I'll go over those real quickly on what I got for that. So I have Jinx, a couple of Jinx, a couple of Kangaskhan, a couple of Golems, and then I think this is a Ninetales. So I do have those available. All right, I'm not gonna hoard it up to keep everything so close, but I'm gonna put this stuff back up. And I do have a bunch of bulk here, commons and uncommons from 151. All right, so hit your boy up if you're looking for some 151 commons, uncommons, and the trainer cards. I do have elite trainer boxes. I'm going to flip you guys around the camera real quick just so you can see. Over there, those ETB, the UPCs, I have packed with cards that get you going with a starter set of 151. So that can help somebody with they're trying to make a master set. I am not trying to make a master set. All right. So I do have that. Now, as far as some more pickups, let's get into is that another local store. I picked up this lightning box. Has Paldea Evolved, Fusion Strike, and 2 Crown Zenith. These guys are going for like $21 for this package. I picked it up because it had 2 Crown Zenith, Fusion Strike, Paldea. These are all investable packs. Paldea is supposed to be a really good set to invest in. I don't have too many packs of Paldea. I have a ton of Crown Zenith. Fusion Strike's always good. So I took one pack. I looked at all the other ones they had. This was the best selection that had 2 Crown Zenith, so I grabbed this. Paid $21 for that. So that was a local pickup. These are made by an Unfairfield company, a third-party company that makes these lightning packs. And usually you get a great assortment. You can find Evolving Skies in these boxes as well. Usually there's a hollow card or a non-hollow or a regular uncommon card in this. So I got this. This may be opened up one day on the channel, some content. So I did also pick up, I found another tin, Snorlax. These are the Mysterious Power Tin. Found this. So we're going to crack into this and just get the contents out, just so we can make sure that the packs in here are what they are. So let me get this plastic started. Very hard. All right, got it started. So we're going to together take a look inside here and see if they still have Fusion Strike, Brilliant Stars, and Evo. It's the promo card. Whoops, somebody's got that code card. Code card goes in for the code card channel, so try to hold that. So we have Brilliant Stars, Fusion Strike, and Evo Skies. So still got the same packs in there. I love to find these tins in your local Dollar Generals, Family Dollar, and even Walgreens. We'll get them in Rite Aids. So still finding these. Found one today. Maybe it might have been one I missed, but I still picked these up just for the packs inside. So that was a pickup that you didn't see because I just got this today. So that is one pickup. Another pickup. This is coming from Ray's store, his shop. Let's Go. LESS Go. I picked up the Roaring Moon EX collection box. to open up one day on the channel. So these promos supposedly are playable in TCG meta. So these cards do have some kind of value. So I have the Roaring Moon EX, and paid $22 some change, supporting my local LGS store. I know they run about $20, guys. But I did pick this up from my local LGS, Rays at Let's Go. And I picked up the Iron Valiant collection box. Now, I didn't pick up a bunch. I only picked up 2. I got 1 of each, just so I can have some product here in the studio to open up to rip with you guys. So I got the Iron Violet. These promos in here are playable in the TCG meta, so they do hold some value. You do get the jumbo card as well in both of these boxes. So I have some videos for content opening for you guys with these boxes. So thanks, Ray. Let's go. Also, I bought 11 packs of 151 loose. You know, Ray opened up a bunch of binders. Those binders that you see me on, they're posted on my Instagram. All those binders I purchased from Ray's shop, and he busted out these packs from those binders. So I got 11 151 packs from Ray today as well. So 11, and I paid $5 a pack. They're going for about $6 some change, $5.94, something like that, on TCG Player. I got 11 packs of 151. That means I didn't have to buy a box set or anything to break packs out to get the extra cards or anything. I went straight to the source, got packs. Just packs. Now, I must say this. You have to buy, if you're going to be buying loose packs, make sure you know who you're buying from. All right? Make sure you know your LGS. Make sure you know the buyer who you're buying single packs from, so you don't get burnt. All right? So when you know your source, like I know who I'm getting them from, so I know I can rely on him that nothing is funny going on with these packs. All right? So that's why I buy from him. He's the owner of a shop. And they really, I don't think he would want to ruin his reputation by doing anything funny. So, know your buyer, know your seller, know your seller of the packs. All right? Even when you're making connection on Facebook, know your people. All right? So I picked up these 11 packs of 151, and these could be used as well for trade, along with the cards and singles and stuff for cards and stuff that I'm looking for. So I do have some 151 packs, guys, and I may open some myself. I don't, right now they're just in my collection. All right, so got that. As far as card pickups, I did pick up some cards from Ray a while back. I picked up some cards from a different LGS store. I got this Wigglytuff, and from Ray, I picked up this Pikachu from Crown Zenith. So I have another card to add to my 151, which is already off the list already. So I got that and that. But tonight, I also got some cards from Ray. So I'm able to post a nice photo on Instagram of these cards along with tonight's pickup. So, from Let's Go, here is Let's Go's new sticker. He got a new business card. Let's Go. It's all backwards for you. Let's Go TCG. Trading cards, collectibles, Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. All right. And he also has One Piece. He's at 345. I'm giving you the address because I didn't put it in the description, guys. If you're ever in my area, or some of you guys might live in my area, go make sure you go check out Let's Go Ray over there at his shop on 347 Windsor Highway, Suite 200, New Windsor, New York, 12553. Information at letsgotcg.com. His phone number, I will post it to you guys here live, 845-670-4701. So he does have a Discord up. I don't have the Discord information to give to you. Otherwise, I would give it to you. But Has Discord, has phone number, new business card for Let's Go TCG, owner Ray. All right, go check him out. If you're ever in my area, if you want to do business, he does sell single cards. He does ship. So you can talk to him personally on the phone, call him up, let him know your boy TCG, Pokemart TCG Mike over here, let you know about him. So any of you guys shopping with some other people online, make sure you check out Let's Go. All right, I'm not sponsored or anything by any channel, not sponsored by Ray to support him or even advertise for him, but I'm helping another fellow dude out with his shop and his business because I'm in business as well, so I would want the same for me. So just trying to help one hand rub the other. All right, he helps me, I'm helping him. I support my local shop. This is one of my local shops that I do highly recommend you guys go check out. So for tonight's pickup, before we get into market talk about investing and some opportunities that I think we're missing out on, here are some pickups that I got from Ray's shop. So the very first card up, guys, is here. I'm going to put these down. Is a Wecome illustration rare, and I'm not sure of the set, but it is a special illustration rare. Look at the colors just pop off. Got that going into my binder, guys. So Wecome illustration rare, guys. Got that for my binder. Also got this awesome Iron Jugulis. Look at that card with the rainbow of streaks. Looks like almost like Mario Kart 8 with this bird thing flying in the air. So got this Iron Jugulis going into my full art binder. Like I said, these cards could one day be someone else's, so be prepared for 2024, guys. All right, so adding that card to my binder. Got another card, the Pidgey. And I'm not sure of the set, whether it's from Scarlet Violet or whatever, but I picked up the Pidgey. Illustration rare. Boom. There we go. Nice card from Scarlet Violet era. Also got the Doppler radar. It was raining yesterday. I didn't go anywhere, but today it was pretty good. I was able to get out, and I got a Doppler special illustration rare card. So check that out. Got the Doppler special illustration rare going into my binder as well. So I got a bunch of cards to post up on Instagram tonight for pickups to go with those other two cards. I have this Giraffa Garagnaral or something like that. Garagnaral illustration rare. I think that's Paradox Rift. I'm not sure. But got that beautiful card with all the art, with all the things going on in that, flying around in the background. Awesome card. Special illustration. Oh, well, not a special. It's an illustration rare. So got that. Let's get going. I have a Crustal special illustration rare, and these illustration rares are gorgeous. The artwork just pops off the card. Very, very, you have to look at them in bright light to see all the colors just pop and sparkle and glitter and glam. So got that. All right. And then I have another card from 151 that we have to cross off the list that I showed you up on paper that I needed, the Poliwhirl or Poliwag. Well, cross that one off, guys, because I picked it up from Ray today. It's the Poliwhirl illustration rare to 1171. Your boy don't need it no more because I have it. I got it from Ray tonight. So it's another card off of 151. I can just cross off of this list that I just gave you guys of 9 cards or something that I need. Just take this one right off because I got it. So I got that. And then lastly, guys, the last card I got was a Gold Dangle EX Full Art. And you guys know about this from, I think, it's Paradox Rift. This card is going for some decent money. The other version of it is going for even more money. It's like $30-something. This card is not up there as much. But we got the Gold Dangle. So this is from Paradox Rift, I believe. So got a bunch of cards to now post on Instagram, guys. I got a nice photo shoot from Ray's at Let's Go. Yeah, your boy is buying singles like crazy. I am buying singles. And I have 2 more cards, the 2 cards that I can add to put a nice photo up on Instagram for card pickups for singles that I'm picking up that I'm adding to my binder. So thanks to Ray at Let's Go. He knows I also do a lot. I do a lot of business with Ray. Every week, guys, I'm down in his shop. Usually either on Sunday or Monday, I'm down at Let's Go, TCG, buying singles or I'm buying something out of his shop. All right? So I support him. He's local right here in my local area, close to my house. I support Let's Go. So check him out. He's on Facebook as well. Check out Let's Go TCG on Facebook. He does have a Facebook up. You can get part of that by sending a friend request over and message back and forth. Get on the Discord. All right. Yeah. That is my pickup for today. I'm going to give you a code card that he gave me. So there's a code card for you guys. Here. Screw it. There's a QR. There you go. I got this from tonight. Just giving that to you guys. A gift from Let's Go to you guys. Normally I don't give out code cards on the channel because I have another second YouTube channel for code cards for you guys that play on the TCG. Looking out for your best interest if you guys are playing on the TCG online. I got you covered with a channel specifically going for all of you guys that play Pokemon online and are looking for code cards. They will be posted to the new channel for Pokemon TCG code cards. So, with your best interest in the focus point of what I'm doing, I'm going to be looking out for you guys for code cards that play online. We're going to have you covered on that aspect. All right, so I have a code card channel coming to YouTube, probably the first one, maybe the only one, that is out there specifically for code cards for the TCG in Pokemon. So you'll have to check out the code card channel. That is not the name, so don't go looking for it on YouTube because it's not even up. All right, it's not even up. So don't go say, oh, he's talking about a code card channel. That's a code card channel? Let's go check. Not up, guys. It's not even called the code card channel. I'm just giving you guys a reference point to where I'm going with code cards because I have a lot of codes and I'm trying to help you guys out that are playing online. All right, you'll be able to go to another YouTube channel to get code cards. All right, I've been saving code cards throughout my whole time here on YouTube, my whole 7 years. Been saving code cards for a specific reason, not selling them. I'm actually giving them out free. You get free code cards. Instead of giving them out on every YouTube channel, every time I do openings, I have a code card channel specifically going to be for you. So you'll be able to go on there and check for uploads for code cards. And it's going to work as a first come, first serve. So you'll have to go on there, first come, first serve. I'm not sure how I'm going to post videos or how I'm going to do it with getting code cards up there every day or daily or how I'm going to do it. Haven't got to that point yet. Therefore, that's why the code card channel isn't even up yet. All right. Currently just working with this channel, trying to get this one set up to go. And then once we got this one on par to just continue to flush out stuff, then I'm going to be working on the other stuff. So, working one step at a time without trying to get too many things in the way. All right, so going one direction first, sticking with this channel, get this thing road ready to go to hit more milestones on YouTube, and then I'll get the other one ready to go, and we have another backup with code cards for you guys. All right, I don't want to open up too many cans of worm, and then I get too involved in one thing and not involved in this, and then I start hitting gaps, and I'm missing stuff. All right. Because I'm too involved in one channel and not enough on the other channel, and people are just going to start unsubscribing because I'm not giving enough content. So I don't want to open up a whole barrel here, guys. Taking my time, trying to make the right moves, put things into the right avenues, all right? So everything is on one page, one accord, and I'm going one direction, all right? So with that said, I want to talk about some stuff as far as investing, guys, that some points in investing that I know that we are missing. Just want to get my palate wet, talking so much. Like I said, this is a recap from yesterday's video that I have to bring back up because I got a copyright because of the song. My bad. All right, my bad on that, because I had a Pokemon intro song for the video, but it was the copyright version. So it wasn't the non-copyright version that I posted. So immediately I flagged and I got pinned as a copyright. So videos that get copyright, you don't get the views. That means people can't see that video. So it's lost memories for me. All right, I can watch it, but I got pinned with a copyright, so I have to take it down. So I want to reiterate the information that some of you guys might have already heard, some of you guys didn't hear, but I'm just recapping on that. So just touching base back on yesterday's topic on some investing plays that we may be making, that we may not be making, that we're missing the boat on, that we may be missing the boat on. And I talked with my boy Alex from Nostalgianomics a few days ago. Me and him are active on Instagram, and Alex following me as well. I'm following him, and he does touch base with me, and I touch base with him. And we go on some discussions on trying to keep the plate clear of negativity and trying to stay positive in the community to be a light for you guys. All right, and that's a topic that I talked to him. A discussion that I had with Alex is about just keeping our plate clear of the negativity and just staying focused on what we do best. And what we do best is teaching you guys about investing, because there's not a lot of channels out there that are like ours that are teaching you guys. We're spilling knowledge out. We could be running seminars at the Holiday Hilton, have you guys pay for these seminars to come in and know what we know. Because we know what we know, people are eager to learn, and only the ones that are eager to learn are the ones following our channels and are staying active in our chats and watching. That's what we bring to the tables, because we're not one-sided. I give both sides of the plate. It's a flip coin here, because we bring both sides of the plate to you guys. We're transparent, and we tell you how it's supposed to be told. Not trying to sugarcoat anything, not trying to manipulate anything, just telling you how it is and how markets work and what's going on in the markets. Which some of you guys that are trying to become investors into this play and making plays in this, there's opportunity. And I want to make sure that I'm on the right side of the ropes. That if I'm going to get in the ring, I'm going to be able to box my way out of the ring. That means showing you guys how to get through the market and be successful, because I want you guys to be successful in this. So I'm not going to try to sugarcoat stuff, manipulate a market, and cause FOMO. I'm not here to play games with you guys on that end. Let other channels go ahead and do that. They're only going to be here for a short time. I'm looking at a longer term, because knowledge, yeah, even though the knowledge I have, it came at a price, because I made a lot of mistakes. And a lot of my hustles that I did, I made a lot of mistakes. And when you got knowledge coming from both my side, Alex's side, and a lot of other YouTubers that are speaking about investing and doing investing, all right, the mistakes that we made, we're not making again. And this being transparent and letting you guys know, it's helping you guys not to fall into the same shoes that we did. So you avoid those mistakes totally by following channels that are teaching you the right steps when it comes to this investing. Because some people can use it as a tool to manipulate a ton of people to FOMO in to buy a whole bunch of WotC trainer gallery cards or a bunch of cards by trying to twist the market up and say, hey, guys, you should buy alternate arts, buy all the alternate arts. We're not here talking about alternate arts. We're here talking about investing. And there's all different opportunities here for you to tie your money up with, all right? But making wise decisions in those opportunities that exist. Are they going to be profitable, or are they going to put you in the red for a while? You know, so here we'd like to talk about good, strong markets where you can park money that in the long run you should do very well. It's almost like a Martha Stewart here, where we get to tell you about stocks that are going to go up before it even happens. We can read the books on certain sets before those sets even come out, because we've seen the sets and what cards are in sets. Like Pokemart shows us the sets and what cards are involved. So we can make plays on whether these sets are going to be playable in the meta, or is it going to be a strong set or a weak set. So here you have an advantage over the stock market in a way where you can read and make plays based on the cards that are coming out in these sets, and whether the set is going to be strong enough to carry it, where somebody down the road 5-10 years are going to want to open that set up. So here we got like a Martha Stewart play, where, hey, in other markets you'll go to jail because you are I forgot how you say it, how Martha Stewart did it. She actually did sold stocks when they knew they were going to take a dip. Here we're making moves, telling you on is existing market, which is a Pokemart, that the play for this set looks to be good. Perfect example, look at Chilling Reign, right? If you look at Chilling Reign, compared to when it came out years ago and where it sits now, some people who say, I don't know about Chilling Reign, and yet there were other channels pumping that Chilling Reign is going to be a strong set. Look what Chilling Reign's doing now. All right? And where the potential lies later on down the year, that it's only going to grow. Is it too late for Chilling Reign? For some of yous, no. It's not too late to jump on the Chilling Reign bandwagon to get yourself booster box of Chilling Reign before that price does go to a number where, hey, you might have said, well, I had my chance. A lot of us spoke about Chilling Reign when it first came out, when it was $80 a box. Some of you guys didn't make plays. Some of you guys didn't make plays on it then. Some of you guys haven't even made plays on it now. But I'm telling you, you better get on it before it's too late, before the boat leaves the dock and it leaves you with your pants down and your pockets full of money when you could have put it into a set that's going to rise up and do very well over time, because Chilling Reign is a strong set. We're going to see how strong it does when we see how much more it goes up. But Chilling Reign is definitely a set to look out for. And I do have booster boxes of that set. That was one set that people didn't want. They wanted by Evolving Skies. Like, Evolving Skies was the only set that they thought that was going to go up because of what it was already doing. Regardless to Evolving Skies being a strong Sword and Shield set, there are other strong sets within the Sword and Shield era that are going to rise up that you can get on that boat before it's too late. So, on top of that, there's some other markets that some of you guys are missing out on. And I was talking with Alex over Nostalgic-nomics. Now, he talked about One Piece. Alex is big on One Piece, but he gets in it and flips, understandably. He's not going really, really deep into it, but he's getting to it enough where he's making some plays on it and making some profits on top of One Piece. All right? But he's not that fond of Lorcana. Now, I was just over in the shop talking with Ray and his other coworker about Lorcana. And years ago, guys, I used to collect Disney cards. Me and the wife, we collected Disney Pocahontas. We had Notre Dame. We had 101 Dalmatians. And back then, Skybox, a company that's not even around today, company went bankrupt. That company, Skybox, used to also do sports cards. Company Skybox is no longer around. All right? They printed cards for Disney. And what I seen with Disney is Disney produces a lot. It doesn't mean the Disney company is producing. It's the company that Disney has printing them cards. They're printing the cards. Produces a lot of product. And here's the thing with Lorcana. All right? And, it could come out to plague Lorcana, or it could be just, you know, a change that Disney made that is not going to go that direction. Now, here's what I see with Lorcana, which could roll out, that Lorcana may be overproduced to a point where the cards values demise, all right, come down drastically. Now, I know Disney is a big company, and I remember it when Skybox used to print the cards up for Hunchback from Notre Dame, Pocahontas, and 101 Dalmatians. They printed these cards, and they had Leonard Courier cards. I do have some cards around, but I don't know where they're at. I do have some Disney cards that I had that I got when we were collecting, when me and the wife were collecting Disney cards. I do have some Leonard Courier and pop-up cards. I'll have to find them. I know I got them around, but I know they're in one of my bins. I don't want to like stop the video to go hunting and ramble through some boxes. But I have some Disney cards. I am fearful that Disney is going to overpopulate Lorcana. All right? Is going to overpopulate it. And I say that because Disney has done that in the past when Skybox was printing for it. Back in the days in the early 90s. All right? So I'm not sure if Disney fully understands the card market and how card markets work for playable games in TCGs. And this is the first time they're entering into this ring, guys. They're entering into this ring with, I'm not sure if they did all the homework as far as like making the cards stick, all right, like glue. So people are always going to buy the products and that they don't overproduce where the cards bottom out and the ass falls out on these cards and nobody wants them. So that's one thing about Disney is I do know in the past that they did overpopulate cards in the realm in the 90s for Skybox, who printed these cards for Disney in Disney cards. All right, and 101 Dalmatians, Beauty and the Beast. They also did. 102 Dalmatians, Beauty and the Beast, Bambi. They did a bunch of cards, Skybox did. And a lot of the cards, I remember going to Gloria Rolfenstein down in White Plains County Center, had card shows. This was back in the early 80s and the 90s for me when I was a kid growing up, where I was going to get cards. I was going to these shows to buy wax booster box to crack, to make a set of these Disney cards. And it was so plentiful, guys, so plentiful, that those cards today aren't worth as much. They're not. All right? They're not. So with Disney Lorcana, yeah, it's a popular game now. Ray disagrees with me on this, and so does his other side ownership, his other owner there or worker. They disagree that Lorcana is going to be fine. It could be, and it could be not. All right? But you got to be very careful when you mess with Disney as far as like the first time entering into the TCG for a playable game. It's not just buying cards to just make a master set. You're talking about a Disney Lorcana playable game. So, all right, this is where Disney's first entrance point into this. And if they fully understand the meta and how these TCGs operate, that they don't overpopulate, then Disney will be fine with Lorcana. And they move past Lorcana and make more sets like this. And it's a winner. But if they don't, it could be a killer. And a lot of people are going to be hurt in the TCG that got involved with Lorcana. I'm not saying Lorcana is going to fail, guys. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you got to be weary of Disney, all right? And that's why I really didn't get involved. I don't own Lorcana. I'm just being weary right now because I know Pokemon, all right? I know Pokemon. I know sports cards. I'm putting my money where my mouth is in what I know already without trying to take an opportunity that exists now. it could be bad that I didn't, because I could have made a major play in Lorcana and buy a bunch and hold it. But I didn't. Didn't make that play yet. So, there's an opportunity in Lorcana. If you truly believe that Lorcana is going to be there, if Disney doesn't mess it up, then Lorcana could be a winner. All right? Another thing is One Piece. One Piece, Nostalgianomics pushes One Piece. I didn't buy into One Piece. But very much what he says, the first couple of sets, first 5 sets, first 3 sets, could be very profitable where people, One Piece is on a storm. It's on a rampage right now. People want One Piece. All right? Can One Piece fail? Of course. You can make money with One Piece investing in it because obviously Nostalgianomics made some money with the first set of the first release of boxes. All right? Which is all well and good. There's an opportunity there. But the other opportunities that I'm talking about, now I'm talking about Nostalgianomics. He doesn't deal with this, but I'm looking at it, and I got a different visual on it. And it's good that you get my side, you get other sides of investors, and you make your own conclusion. You draw your own conclusion on the bigger playing field. All right? So, another opportunity exists here, guys, that we may not, as investors in Pokemon, we may not be making this play. All right? Maybe because we don't know it exists, or it exists, but we are fearful of poking money into it. So, the market that I'm talking about, and I have some notes here, is the Japanese market. Now, I think Nostalgianomics talks about, like, I was in our conversation, that even though the Japanese market is on an uptick now, it may not stay an uptick forever, that it may end up dropping off, and all the booster boxes fall short of their glory. We have entrance points on those booster boxes for Japanese that came out. Shiny Star V with the Crobat artwork on the box. You had Sun and Moon Double Blaze, SM, I have some numbers, SM10, Sun and Moon Double Blaze, that is going for like $225 a booster box. Sun and Moon Dream League, SM11B, going for $600 a booster box. You have Sun and Moon Tag Team GX All-Stars, SM12A, going for $500. You have Sun and Moon Ultra Genesis SM12, going at $300. And then you have Eevee Heroes, Japanese. These are all Japanese booster boxes, going between, prices are up and around $450, $500, $550, $650, $600. Somewhere in that range, Eevee Heroes. Now, there are moves to be made on the Japanese booster boxes at release. And there are plays to be made in those booster boxes on the expectancy that they are going to rise. Just look at what I just went over. Eevee Hero, $600, $650. Alter Genesis, SM12, $300. You have Sun and Moon Tag Team GX All-Stars, SM12A at $500. And you have Sun and Moon Dream League, SM11B at $600. Shiny Star V is at $110. That's the one with the Crobat. But there is also a Shiny Star V, I think, enhanced version, and that's going for even more money. So there are some entrance points here, guys, even on Japanese, that we may be missing the boat on some of these sets that are rising. Now, it brings me back to Japanese 151. if you look at Japanese 151, we could have got that when it first came out, roughly around $100 and something. You could have got a booster box of Japanese 151, a booster box of 151, which is currently going for like 170, 180 right now, maybe 200, something like that, for Japanese 151. All right, booster box, which has a Great Ball card. One in every box, or one per solely, and supposed to be in every box, right? A Great Ball card. All right, and depending on that card, depending on what Great Ball character is featured with that Great Ball on there, it can have an astronomical value in raw and graded format. All right, and being that you only get one per box, 151 could push some astronomical numbers above where the 170 to 180 box that we're seeing now could go over the top and reach or outreach where EV Heroes is even at, or even where Tag Team All-Stars is at, or even where Dream League is at. 151 could surpass that. Talking about the booster box of 151. Here we have an entrance point right now, 170, 180, with the possibility for this set to go even further in Japanese, just because of the Ultra Ball that is in every booster box. So we're missing some markets and where we can make some plays even in Japanese. But here's another market where we might be missing, and that's even in the Korean booster box of 151. Let me get into camera. 151 Korean booster box has 20 packs, 7 cards per pack, running around $32 to $34 for a booster box of Korean, $300 to $400 for a case. All right, consisting of 20 boxes, I believe it is, or 10 boxes, consisting of 10 boxes. Or you can buy a master case for $1,100 of Korean, consists of 30 boxes for long-term investing. Now, you have another avenue where this the Korean 151, for every booster bundle that you find, you can, and these are on the secondary market, these are going for $45.50. You can buy a Korean booster box for less than the price of this 151 booster bundle on the open market in English. Now, another avenue is the Chinese simplified version of 151 and other cards, because right now the Chinese are getting a simplified version of sets that we already got from Tag Team, from Unbroken Bonds and Cosmic Eclipse. The Chinese are now getting like these jumbo packs in these like booster boxes of cards, because PokeRev did a video on it, of cards that we already seen in previous sets that we got in Sun and Moon and other eras, that now are coming over to simplified Chinese, that the Chinese now are moving, Pokemon is moving it into the Chinese era. Now, all it takes, guys, for Korean and the Chinese simplified format of Pokemon to blow up is to get exposure, and for people to buy it more than they are the Japanese. And people are going to roll out of the Japanese market may tank a little because people are moving to another market. And then what's going to happen to that market? It's going to become saturated because people are going to buy the cheaper stuff, get more bang for their money. What's going to happen to this stuff over time? It's going to do the same thing the Japanese is doing. It's going to start upticking. So there are other opportunities, guys, in Korean and in the simplified Chinese format that I don't hear anybody on YouTube talking about, like as far as investing into or making moves into for the long term. Yes, I know that Korean cards, Chinese cards are cheaper, but the quality for well-centered versus English, they are much very well on the same road as the Japanese cards as far as centering. The cards have superior centering compared to English products. So, as far as I know, guys, you can start grading these cards, which if enough people start getting involved into the simplified Chinese product that is coming out, that Pokemon is moving into, all right? Because Pokemon is moving into new other areas, other countries and stuff now, and giving them other stuff that we had. Now they're getting it. All it takes is for this market to explode, and you're going to have a whole realm of horses racing to that market. Get to the race before it starts running, and you get a leader. Right now we got the Japanese as a leader, but that leader could fall back and someone else could take its place. All right, what I see is people left English and went to Japanese, and then some people trickle back. When Japanese is lacking, they trickle back to English, and English starts taking off. And all of a sudden, Japanese is in front, then English is back. All it takes is for the Korean and the simplified Chinese to start getting into that race, and we're going to have a whole bunch of people in the loop. And there's going to be some winners here. And there's going to be some markets that's going to take a drastic change where more people are going to get into this. And you're going to see an uptick on other markets that here I am talking about these markets now that hardly anybody else that I see on YouTube. Everybody's talking about English and Japanese. No one's talking about Korean, making moves in Korean, investing in Korean stuff, or doing anything with the Chinese. Yeah, we know the products come out over there. They get some products that we don't get over here. But moves for investing, yes, they're cheaper products we don't get, but superior quality as far as getting them cards that can be gradable. They are right in the same rival as Japanese. They have the same quality that you would expect from Japanese cards as far as centering. And you compare it to the English, where people compare it, yeah, Japanese cards are easier to grade than English. That might be so. Simplified Chinese, same thing with the Korean cards, the quality is superior in those formats than the English. And to get them graded, you're going to get more 10s, more 9s when you compare it to the English versions that are harder to get those grades because the quality of English is lacking. So this is the very reason why I say there are opportunities in other markets where everybody's grading English and Japanese, and what's going on with Chinese and Korean. There's a market or untapped market right now where all it's going to take is for a major player on a YouTube channel to say, hey, you know, I'm making moves on this, and get a whole bunch of people rolling in that direction. I'm just talking about it now because no one's talking about it, and I see the moves that Nostalgianomics doesn't want to play into. He doesn't want to get into that aspect, all right, of Korean or even get to Japanese, where I'm talking about it as it could be a major play, all right, where you could have some upticks. We don't know that, but if you're willing to take that risk, then you're willing to get into that ball and roll it out, right? So I'm looking at getting some 151 Korean. I may get some Japanese. I'm debating on whether I'm going to get a case of 30 or a case of 10 and roll out with cases of 10, or just get master sets of 30. I'm baiting on that end, all right? But I'm looking at making some plays into Korean and into Japanese. Because first of all, I think they make great gifts. I did a lot of giving away of Korean product on my channel. I gave away a lot of Unbroken Bonds. I gave Tag Team All-Stars. I gave them away on my YouTube channel. And a lot of people wanted them in their sealed collection. So Bennett Production, I know Pat That's Power channel, Exo Vinny, a lot of other people that were part of my channel then, that some of these guys I know they may be still subscribed, but I don't see them now. I gave away a lot of packs, Korean, and giveaways and prize wheels and stuff that we do a whole bunch of carnival games on my channel, all right? Calling it out. I do a lot of carnival games on my channel, the Trash or Treasure game, the Poplinko. We do a lot of carnival games here. But we're going to do even more carnival games in 2024. We're going to do it more with the arcade stadium, going more professional level of, skating in this rink of YouTube with you guys. So I think it's going to be more fun, more dope, and more dopamine for you guys to want to play in these things at no charge, right? And I'm not charging you guys nothing to get involved. Just be a subscriber to the channel. We're going to have some fun. And we're going to have some carnival games going on here where you guys got opportunity, right? So a lot of stuff's going down. A lot of markets, guys. A lot of opportunity for plays. Anything's possible here in Pokemon investing, guys. Anything possible. Whether you want to go singles, graded, whatever. CGC, PSA. There's ample room right now. The door is wide open. Wide open. There's no wrong. There's no rights. There's only a move. A move where you're hoping that you're making the right plays in the right field, putting your money, parking your money into this sealed product for a longer term to make a gain on it later on. And I feel sorry for you guys that are investing but not selling, because it's going to be harder for you to sell if you don't understand how to sell, where to sell. It's going to be harder for you to turn that product. All right, you're going to say, I got into this, but how do I move it? How do I get it into people's hands? How do I navigate in here? Now I don't even know how to do that. You ought to be doing that, guys. As you're investing, you turn stuff. Well, there's some single cards or stuff you want to move out of and better your portfolios. You make those times now. You make those adjustments so when the time comes later on that you want to eliminate some product because you want to free up some capital, all right, to move into something else, all right, or to just because something happened in your life that you need the money, you need to get liquid, you need to get some capital back. You have the opportunity to make those moves and make that capital gain back. All right, so you need to learn how to sell. If you're investing in this hobby, you do not know how to sell, don't know how to put an eBay up, don't know how to sell to people, you can't communicate, you can't do a one-on-one, you're afraid to meet people, then it's going to be hard for you to move product unless you're just going to leave it for a loved one and say, you know what, I'm building all of this net worth of all my sealed I'm gonna leave it to my daughter. When I pass away, it's in my will. My daughter's gonna take it. But does your daughter understand markets? Does your daughter or your niece or your nephew or your cousin, your uncle, brother, whoever you're leaving this stuff to, do they understand markets and do they understand pricing on where to find pricing, how to sell stuff? Do they understand it themselves, what you're doing? And they could be giving this stuff away. They may not even want to be involved with this stuff. If they're not collecting themselves now, they're probably just going to liquidate and say, you know what, my great uncle left me an inheritance of $100,000 in Pokemon cards. But they don't know how to sell it. So somebody's going to come along, they have no idea what the value on this stuff is. So what are they going to do? You're dead. You're leaving this to them. They're going to say somebody's going to come around. They're going to put it at a yard sale. Oh, $10 for a Charizard UPC. $5 for that. I'm just looking to flip it. My dead brother, left me a card and a storage unit full of this stuff. He did big time. I know it's worth some money. I don't have time to look this stuff up. They're not going to do the same due diligence as you do when you're trying to sell it. They're just going to get rid of it. So if you're going to leave it to somebody, make sure you leave it to somebody that knows what to do with it. Not just going to flip it off or have no idea what it's worth. So some people may be collecting it for all the wrong reasons or don't know how to get rid of it. And like I said, if you're looking to make profits on it and then you're going to sell it, learn how to sell now, then later. All right? Get your foot wet. And that was a reasoning why I had to, when I left the channel, I had other business that I was going to be doing where I set up. I was doing Amazon FBA, all right, and I was doing Facebook, a lot of Facebook Marketplace selling, all right, meeting a lot of people. I'm building up credentials on Facebook Marketplace. Not that I don't know how to sell. I sold on eBay, I sold on Mercari, all right. I know how to sell. I set up, I was in a flea market, I sold in a flea market, video games and Pokemon. So I know how to sell. I understand selling. I know how to research product out. And I know how to just give deals when you bundle stuff up because I know pricing. It's automatic that you can find, once you're in this market, you can figure out pricing and you understand the mathematics and everything around that. Some people, it's hard for them to understand it. navigate through things because they don't understand business. So me, it was a natural for me because I was already involved in it. But like I said, some of you guys are going to get into it, make a lot of mistakes, and not know how to liquidate your stuff when it's time that you're looking to sell it. You're not going to know how to get rid of it or sell it off. All right? So learn that before it's too late. Understand selling. Understand researching out. Understand eBay. Understand how to sell on eBay. What to expect of eBay. Taxes. All it. A lot of stuff in this investing is more than just investing, because you're going to have to pay the piper. And when I say pay the piper, is taxes are going to come due when you do sell at certain levels on eBay and even on Facebook Marketplace when you sell. I think they lifted the $600 limit on Facebook Marketplace. Now it's $20,000 now. They sugar-coated it once again for anybody selling on Facebook Marketplace or Macario on that. The government gave us another time frame. So we got more time to sell, guys. It's $20,000 now, not $600. If anybody who's haven't been doing any research on, I'm going to have to pay all these taxes in 2024. Well, apparently you may not have to pay any taxes yet in 2024 unless you hit $20,000, because you got a new milestone that is not $600 anymore. All right, so, but just be ready to pay when taxes are due. Make sure you are ready and you understand what is going to be expected of you when it's time to pay the piper. Uncle Sam is going to want his money. And that's what anything you get involved with when you get to sell as investing, you're going to have to pay taxes on it. And that could take out from the bottom line. So if you don't understand and not doing your cost average dollar for dollar and buying high, selling, you're buying and selling at the right prices, you could lose or you can gain depending on where you are pricing your stuff and depending on how well you are sourcing product to buy for the investing journey. So, like I said, we're in a world of opportunity right now with a lot of different markets that are open. All right, a lot of market open here for you guys to buy at below distributor levels, where distributors, talking about LGSs, are not getting this pricing that you are finding online, and these guys are dealing with a distributor, and you're getting prices that are at or below distributor pricing right now in 2023. That it's hard for LGSs to compete with that business structure when I don't have no sugar deal. I don't have no distributor. I buy product just like you guys buy. I shop Walmart. I shop online. I go into retail stores. I don't have any sugar-coated deal where I get free product or I buy product at a discount unless I find a deal myself. I'm doing my own homework. I'm shopping online, looking for deals. I'm shopping on Facebook Marketplace. I'm looking for deals. I'm buying singles when they go at a certain price, and I don't buy when they first get released or first get pumped into the market, because I know they're high as hell, and I know if I wait, the prices will come down as more products is open, and I know prices on product will be high at release or high at pre-release when people FOMO, I gotta have shiny treasures, I gotta get it, the stuff's gonna be sold out, I'm not gonna find it at Target, not gonna find it at Walmart. BS. Surely I could have FOMO'd in for this. Deals on Facebook Marketplace, $40, $50 for booster bundles. I never FOMO'd. Yet, I never pre-ordered a damn thing on Facebook Marketplace or pre-ordered at any game shop that was overcharging for product. I never pre-ordered anything. And I told you guys, and I'll say it again, patience in this market is virtue to key success. Patience in this market will help you succeed. If you're patient, the deals will come. I'm glad that I waited, that I found booster bundles at a Walmart, that I didn't FOMO in and buy booster bundles on Facebook Marketplace for $45 or even $40 or even $35 at an LGS store, because it would have been, I would have been paying more than I would have paid for than I did at Walmart. So, I tell you guys that patience is a virtue to this game. You got to know, or you got to figure out for yourself when the best time is to buy and when the best time is that you want to relieve some product. We went on about how to get free product, how to sell to get free product. You know, you're buying more at first, but then hoping to sell some off that eventually gives you free product. That even if it bottomed out, you don't care because it's free product. You already made your money back from selling the other 2 boxes off. So, like I said, if you utilize many different concepts in this market, all right, you can succeed in Pokemon. And I like watching Poke Any. I don't know if any of you guys watch Poke Any's videos. Shout out to Poke Any, because this guy is a business owner, all right? Goes in the ins and the outs of running a Pokemon business, guys. A 6-figure, mind that, all right? Guy is running a 6-digit Pokemon business. Busy as hell, because all I see him all the time is packaging up all the time when he's doing videos. I see the boy at work. That's a true sign of a dedicated person in this hobby that's dedicated to success and making it. And Pokemon is there. Pokemon is there. He is a sign for all of you guys that if you put your mind, truly put your mind to work, what the outcome would be. If you truly did your due diligence in this hobby as an investor, doing your homework, researching stuff out, like I said, you go to homework, right? You go to school, right? Or you go to college, right? You got homework, the teacher assigns you stuff, and those that truly put their mind to work, they get the A and A+, right? And you get your honor roll student in school. And these are the people that, you know, and you may be one of them sitting at home right now. These are the people, the Einsteins behind the scenes, that if you put your mind to work, just imagine where you would be in life. So put your mind to work. Put your mind to work. That you may be here now, sitting at the bottom, low-paying job, not very much money to invest in, but making small moves now with the money that you have available to you to make those moves can put you in a powerful situation later on in life for financial freedom, financial success, and into a better place. Whether you're going to buy a house with your money that you made investing or whatever you're going to do, buy that brand new car, whatever you're going to do, it's whatever you want. It's truly what you put your mind to is what the outcome in your life could be. Anybody can turn their life around. It's up to you to make the decision on what you want to do with it and with your money and how you do your money. Surely you can. There's stuff that we do with our money that we play around with it a lot. All right, a lot of us play around with it. We just waste it. It goes into stupid stuff that makes no sense. Makes no sense. And here we are talking about cardboard. This guy's guy talking about something that don't make sense. Me buying cardboard. To me, it makes sense because I seen the turnaround on what the money that went into it, what the outcome of it at the other side of the fence. It's bright. It's more than what I started out with. Not many hobbies or not many collectibles you can get into that will have the same turnaround. Where in the stock market, you could put $1,000 in or $10,000 in that stock market right now and turn around tomorrow, it could be at zero. And you imagine how many people would be flipping out if they bought into the stock market in a stock that their buddy was saying, hey, you ought to get into this. This stock is I'm looking at the NASDAQ. It's due to go up. And all of a sudden, because of the things going around in the world, the stocks plummet. And your $1,000 into buying 5 shares or whatever it was in the stock now turns out to be, the stock was at $25 a share. It's now a dollar a share or 50 cents a share. It just bottomed out because a war broke out in Iran, or something happened in Ukraine, or something happened with Israel. Just imagine if you had parked your money into something in the stock market and it looked prospering because your buddy was telling you, and all of a sudden it just went to zero. Here we are talking about cardboard, a cardboard collectible that, regardless to the darts that's being thrown around in the world, it's still holding its own. Where other markets are going, it's still holding its own. It's still holding its own. I don't know many markets that you can get into where you can park dollars and still have value without losing it all. Because some of you guys, I don't know, if you put your money into some stuff and you lost it all, some of us would lose our mind if we totally lost everything that we worked for, and you put it into something and it drastically was reduced to, say you had 100,000, you dumped it into something, and all of a sudden that 100,000 turned out to only be $1,000 within a matter of a week, 2 days. It just turned that fast, and your 100,000 is. You can only get $1,000 that you can show for that $1,000 that you put into a stock, or you put into a crypto, or you put into a Bitcoin. And I'm not speaking bad on those markets, but I'm just speaking true facts that, suicidal things that can happen with people because they could totally just lose their mind because they just lost their life savings. Here's a market. You don't have to put your whole life savings in. You come in on a budget, work with your budget, and then, like I said, the market proves itself. History, look at the history of Pokemart. Look at the history of booster boxes in general. They do have their dips, but not like the stock market where they drastically get reduced. We do have manipulation. All right, we do have manipulation. We do have groups of people that cause FOMO, that will manipulate markets. All right, Japanese, English, whatever. We do have a certain select of buyers that will come into markets and try to buy out cards off TCG Player to cause a drought in that card, to cause the price to spike in their favor. Okay? Because they're believing that if they bought all these cards off the market, they own the controlling share, all right? Because they have the most amount of those cards in their possession. They can wait till everybody else sells off and then list on TCG Player a higher price. And once that card sells at that higher price, there's really no turning back, because the next person that lists is going to list at the same price or higher. And if the card starts going up, guess what? The next listing price is going to be higher than the one it was listed at, and so forth. And you cause people to FOMO in, and whoever has the controlling factor of all of those alt arts or whatever that are on TCG Player, whoever has the big bankroll of those, can really manipulate a market by onesie-twosie those cards out when there's not very many posted. They can post a couple at a time, and they might have been the same buyer that bought out a bunch of them that now want to start the card market to start going up. So they would trickle those out. Higher and higher peaks would be reached on those cards, causing the price to go up and up and up and up and up. So, yeah, there are people that will buy out cards. Groups of people we already know will buy out cards on TCG Play. FOMO, cause FOMO, or cause people to fear of missing out, cause stuff to go up. That is irrational. All right? We've seen a lot of that. Hopefully we have grown past that, and a lot of you guys have grown to see this, all right, and able to see when something is taking place that, we see somebody's trying to manipulate. All right. Some people got accused of it. I'm not going to name any names of people who got accused of manipulating. There's some YouTubers that got called out on causing or manipulating the Japanese market. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not here for that kind of drama and have my name pinned up as Pokemart TCG is saying something about some other YouTube channel. Not going to happen here, guys. Not going to happen, because I'm not going to be the one to be finger blamed for that. But to each their own. If that's what they want to do, that's on them. But it won't be on my dime, all right? I'm not going to go there with that. But I do see it because I watch a lot of YouTube channels, all right? And finger pointing does go on where true facts are being pointed in directions of some YouTubers that do cause some stuff to happen. Not here to point a finger, but I'm just here to bring the true fact, transparency, all right? So here, we're just talking about plays here. We got Pat That's Power channel. Just talking, yeah. So, guys, you know, there are plays. We may be missing some plays. Whether one investor may not agree or doesn't want to move into that market, that's totally okay. But here is another investor into Pokemon TCG products. I'm letting you guys know there are plays out there, and if you guys want to make those plays, they're available. You're getting in before the race even gets started. Before they fire the gun and say, on your march, get set, boom, and they fire that gun, and all of a sudden the horses take off. You're in the starting lineup, guys, already, because you're getting in on positionings on some of this stuff before that market gets, even gets noticed or gets starts taking up a presence in a collectible market where now people say, you know what, this guy's right, Korean is cheaper, but we can get so many more graded PSA cards that why would I buy the Japanese when Korean is equal? And as far as getting cards, I can buy more product. I can get more cards graded because I'm getting more cards that are gradable than buying English. And yeah, we may cause people not to buy as much English, and English prices may come down. People may move in and buy English again. But like I said, something's got to give on English. Other stuff you can find in other areas, other TCG, where we got some people that moved away from Pokemon, moved into One Piece. Some people that moved out of English, Pokemon, moved into Japanese. Some people that moved out of Japanese, moved into Korean. And now that Chinese simplified, now you have Chinese simplified market available to be tapped. All right? And it's all Pokemon, so there are some investable products in there that, hey, that might be worth taking a look at. That's all I'm saying. Not saying that, let's pump Chinese, simplified Chinese, let's pump Korean. I can speak for myself because I opened up Korean product. It's nice. Some of my YouTubers opened up Korean product. They're nice. Even though you can't read I can't read the Pokemon. I may know some of the Pokemon, but the quality of the Korean product is good. I'm happy with it. And I got people on my channel that like the Korean, that actually have sealed stuff. They may have some loose product as well, but Korean product is nice too. I mean, the cards are nice. All right? But the real kicker that I found was in 151 is that in the Korean and in the Japanese 151, you do not have the Master Balls. All right? You only have that in the Japanese booster box, which this might be the outlier to this set in Pacific of 151 that may set it apart from Eevee Heroes, set it apart from Ultra Genesis, may set it apart from Tag Team All-Stars, set it apart from Shiny Star V. All right? And that may be all that set needs because it already has all the other deciding factors in that set. It's a set that people are going to want to open up years from now. Let's face it. People are going to want to open up 151 years from now and even 10 years from now. And people who had it now may want to experience it again later on. And those that never experience it want to experience it, are going to want to experience it. It's going to be a set that's going to be open. Where is Shiny Star? Where is 151 Japanese or even Korean or even simplified Chinese? Where are those sets going to be 5-10 years from now as far as a investing standpoint. Most likely the boxes won't be available online unless you go on eBay on a secondary market, because production run's going to be over. They're going to be out of Walmarts and Targets if that's where they're at. They're going to be out of other secondary stores. People are going to open up a lot of it. All right. Where is the set going to be on an investable standpoint 5-10 years from now on 151? The Japanese one, I think, is going to be the real game changer, is going to be the leader of the pack because of the Master Ball. And then you may have the other stuff right in there in the mix as investable that we could have got in on a cheap now and made some plays, even if it's a couple of boxes, or you got a case of it, or you got into a master case. Where's it going to be later on? And this stuff, guys, what I like about Pokemon is, even if I might miss out a set, say I missed out on Paldea Evolved, I missed out on Searing Flame, I missed out on Scarlet Violet, I missed out on Paradox Rift. Even if I missed out on it, you can say I'm okay with that, because you can always leverage out. Especially if you got heavy in Evolving Skies, heavy in Hidden Fates, heavy in Evolving Sky, Evolutions, heavy in Cosmic Eclipse, heavy in Unified Minds, Unbroken Bonds, some other products, you can leverage that product against product that you didn't get. And it's less money out of your pocket because you already have products that is worth value already, that's already established itself in the market, that's already gone up. So you got, Evolutions, you got Shining Legends, Cosmic Eclipse, Unbroken Bonds, Tag, Team Up, stuff that's already prevalent, already rose in price, right? It already rose in price. That you can say, all right, I got X amount. I'm okay with trading some of this to get some positioning on Scarlet Violet, Paldea Evolved, Paradox Rift. Some sets that I might have missed, you can leverage out some older product for newer product to get a positioning on. And that's where I'm okay. That's why I say I'm okay with missing out on product, because I have stuff that I can leverage out, that I can say, I'll trade some stuff off. I'll put up a Facebook post, say, hey, I got Shining Legends, I got Generations, I got Unbroken Bonds, I got this, I got that. Older stuff that I can leverage out, say, hey, willing to trade for Shining Star V, booster boxes, EV Heroes, booster boxes. I have stuff that's valuable already that I can leverage out against something that I might have missed. And that's how you build your portfolio, is if you got a great positioning on stuff already that you got years ago that's already going up and still going up, right? You can leverage out some of that product against product that you need. Like, I could probably take some of my older stuff to Ray's shop, because Ray buys sealed product as well, and say, hey, Ray, I got 5,000 packs of Hidden Fates. I can sell you or trade you 500 packs for X amount.